Rise News, and we're in the venue of the 10th Okpekpe Road Race, and we've already had the winners being announced. We had Kenya sweep first, second, third for both the male and female in the elite category. And we also have Nigerians definitely getting their own awards. But Aaron, we know that this is a gold label race, a race that brings in elites from all over Africa and the rest of the world to partake in it. We've seen the environment, how it is. Athletes have talked about the altitude, how it encourages races and all. But for you, from what you are seeing today, how would you assess this race?
I must actually say, you just mentioned beautiful scenery behind us, and this road is a testament to legacy when it comes to governance. And it's one man that actually inspired this race was here to actually witness this particular race, talking about no other than him, the comrade himself, Adams Ali Oshomole, who is a senator right now. Because when you look around me, even to my back, you can actually see that a fairly unknown portion in Edo State that probably had been lost to time was actually revived, and that inspired the Okpekpe Road Race that has become a phenomenon by itself, gold labeled, and you can look at all that. And having to do 10 years is no joke. Understanding that they had to first do 2 years to even be labeled. Then they've gone 10 years, not uninterrupted, because COVID actually brought a blip, but nevertheless they've done this for 10 years, and they've been consistent, and they've been upping the ante. Kudos to them. And to the Kenyans, are we surprised? Is the big question. Are we surprised?
Well, we had so many athletes speak after winning the races. We had 3 Kenyans win. We had that for the male and for the female. Let's take a listen to what these Kenyans had to say.
God, I feel no pains, no anything. We appreciate God for everything you have done for us. We passed through stress when we are coming back here. So we appreciate God. We run this race successfully. Thank God. It's not easy. We trained. We train more. We keep more training. When Nigeria supports us, when we are training, Nigeria please supporting us to get feeding, good everything. So if we get that, these Kenyans, they don't have 2 heads. We can beat them very soon. We can beat Kenyans very soon. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Francis James.
Thank you very much. And every year we have to try our best. But I don't know what happened today to me. I don't understand my body. But that's sport. We can fail and stand up and make it again. So this is my 9 times we're winning this in back to back. Today 10 times I fell, but I will still go back and continue to work hard.
Yesterday you spoke about Nigerian and training facilities, and we saw how once again the Kenyans dominated every race. Would you say that should Nigeria get better training facilities, you Nigerian athletes can go on to represent Nigeria and excel in every other race you go through?
And Kenya and Ethiopia, they are coming to carry our money and go. What our federation will do about it? They not talk anything about it. All the times we are running on our own. So they have to do something about it, or to invite us Kenya to come and train and run with them. I believe, I trust Nigerians, I believe we can do something better.
And finally, before I let you go, we know that when it comes to this kind of races, when you participate in international races with international people in different cities or states, you meet your different counterparts. Do you think that the more you participate in international tournaments, it can do better for you and your teammates?
Yeah, everything is about, how will I say, training. If you train hard, you can make it. Everything is easy. But if we train hard, we can make it. We can go to the higher level. I believe in myself.
Okpekpe 10K, man. So I'm so happy. Yeah.
There's something about East African athletes. There's something about East African athletes when it comes to the long distance races. You guys always excel in this race. Can you tell us how you're...
Okay, first of all, the race high extremely is good for payment. but it's very hard course. And then and the weather also, it's not friendly. It's very hot. And then the venue from the race is very far from the city Lagos. So there's some challenges along the way, but the race actually is good. Yeah.
For the sponsors and the organizers of the race, they have said that this race brings in great economic effects to this community. Hopefully, we'll see more of that coming in previous years. But let's listen to what they had to say.
That the fact that people reside or live in rural area doesn't make them inferior to urban people. And the way to achieve even development is to provide solid infrastructure to all communities. That is what informed the design and the construction of this road. And thereafter, we had the son of the soil who saw that this can be used for sporting activity besides servicing the economy of this part of the country, which will give birth to Okpekpe Race. I'm happy that I'm able to join today, and as usual, I'm able to do the 10 kilometers. And I do that on purpose. First, to make the point that nobody is too young to run, and nobody is too old to run. You know, we hear not too young to run, but today I saw a lot of young people who could run, and I wanted to say that they're not too old to run, and I did it. But I feel for the people of this community, as you can see, this is a big event for them. It's an opportunity for urban people like you guys to reconnect with rural roots and to recognize that there's life outside Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Calabar, and what have you. And I'm very excited. And I think every year on the organization, if I reflect on what my experiences were 10 years ago, there's a huge improvement in terms of what we are seeing today. And you can just imagine how I feel. I'm excited, I'm happy. And I pray that every year God will give us the strength, the energy, and that you guys will all be part of this annual festival. You know, to celebrate rural Nigeria, to celebrate the real Nigeria, the forgotten majority. You know, the people who vote to put people in Abuja and Lagos. This is where they reside. And for you, the media, I mean, you are helping to reconnect the real Nigerians with the urban Nigeria using your tubes and print and electronic media. So thank you for being part of it, and I'm particularly grateful to all of you.
Hello.
All right, thank you very much. You want to answer the question? I think when you see the reactions of the people on the road as I'm coming, particularly very old people, you know, and the very young people, I just show their excitement. Because really, Nigeria need not be where it is. And I always say that what our rural people need is not our tears, not our sympathy. We must recognize that, you know, to provide comprehensive, holistic security for our country, every part must witness development. And I'm excited that in a country where road don't last 5 years, if this is 10-year edition of this race, the road is much older than that. It's about 30 years now. And I was happy there is not one pothole, you know, and you can see the markings, they are still there. So I think that my appeal to our people, and I can see already some people are doing it. You see some beautiful buildings springing up, because this is what elsewhere is called the countryside. When you have a house in the countryside, there is no pollution, there is no noise pollution, no air pollution. You can live a lot longer here. And the food you get is not refrigerator, it's not grown with chemicals, it's organic. And that is rural life and rural economy. I believe the economy of this community today will with a huge turnover, not just in Naira, but even in foreign currency. And that excites me a lot. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Let me introduce myself. My name is His Royal Highness Apa Peter Abalimo Sikbene. The young way we call Okpekpe. Yes, this event, Okpekpe International 10-kilometer race, has put Okpekpe on the map, on the world map. It has boosted our commerce, I should say. We are waiting for the economic aspect of it. because it's going to attract people to come and develop hotel in Okpekpe so that the athletes coming from all over the world can have a place to stay in Okpekpe.
I will speak one of the language with you, and I'll just tell you what this is. Sorry,
yes, that we are able to arrive here in this event. Thank God we are celebrating a decade of its existence, and we hope better things are yet to come. Thank you.
Because you are coming here to appreciate us.
Well, this is my second time. In the first edition, I saw what it was like. The community people, they are so nice. They came out to actually embrace this, and look at today what they are doing. Look at the crowd. These people, they will be buying things. A lot of people from the community, they are selling food, they are selling other items. So by the grace of God, the commercial aspect of it, they will improve in the aspect. And then the hotels, a lot of us that came from outside, we are lodging in hotels. The hotels will benefit from it. Definitely, it will impact on the financial areas of the business of the local. So it's a good one. And I must tell you, there's a big improvement from the one they had the last time and then this one. So kudos to Mike Tabagbo and his crew.
Some of the worst roads to Auchi is between Benin and Auchi in this country. And I'm wondering why the government is focused on the coastal highway when it's a 10-kilometer stretch of highway that needs to be fixed here. Nobody's worried about it. But I'm glad that we're here, and I hope more people will do this and we'll have more long-distance races across Nigeria. It is good for the country.
Okay, sir, a lot of Kenyans have won this race over the years. Nigerians is going to be
because we don't put facilities in place, we don't catch them young. The person who's going to win the next marathon from Kenya has started training now at the age of 10. The Niger Delta has a lot of people who can swim, but we have never won a good medal in swimming before because we don't train. We are struggling with soccer because we don't prepare for it. In fact, the only reason why we are still playing soccer is because of our individual citizens who have gone to play professional soccer outside. They are the ones keeping us going. Even the planning of these events are poor, and it doesn't show professionalism. We need more, and most importantly, we always ask Nigerians, vote for people who are fit, mentally, physically, and who know what they are doing, so that this country can attain its full potential.
Okpekpe Road Race is something that we look forward to. For me, it's something that we look forward to because of the joy the villagers, the people in the city get from me. Like I always tell people, this race is a race that everybody in Okpekpe look forward to. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. So people come home, and that's what keeps us going. That you're going to give back, that you're going to make people happy. Especially in this time when there are a lot of things going on in Nigeria, and you see a particular day where people come together, they are happy, fellowship together, sit down together, and everybody is happy. So for me, that's what keeps us going, the benefits. Because when people come in, they book into a hotel, which means that they are giving back. A lot of people that wouldn't have come in to stay in hotel. So the hotels get a lot of, you see the hotel are booked. So that means it's actually developing the economy more. So this money that they are paying is coming back to the community, which is actually helping to build up Okpekpe, and it's a positive thing, to grow the economy. Like you see that a lot of women this time go to the market, they buy their things, and because of the crowd, they see that they sell out, and they make a lot of money. So it's actually bringing back to the economy, and it's helping the economy to grow.
Well, a great race there, a great event, the end of the 10th edition of the Okpekpe Race. Hopefully, we'll see you same time next year for the Okpekpe Race. But this is where we call an end to Global Sports Reports here on the Rise News. And from the entire sports team here in Nigeria, I'm Ebi Yomo saying goodbye. Thank you for watching.